Skepticism, at its core, is a philosophy that challenges the notion that we can ever truly know anything for certain. It is a stance that can be both empowering and frustrating at the same time. On the one hand, skepticism encourages us to constantly question what we think we know, to examine our beliefs and assumptions, and to seek out new evidence and perspectives. On the other hand, it can also leave us feeling uncertain, vulnerable, and even lost in a sea of conflicting information and perspectives. At the heart of skepticism is the recognition that all knowledge is ultimately based on assumptions and beliefs that we hold to be true. Even the most seemingly objective and scientific facts are based on underlying assumptions about the nature of reality, the reliability of our senses and perceptions, and the validity of our reasoning processes. In other words, all knowledge is based on a foundation of beliefs that are themselves open to question. This realization can be both liberating and terrifying. On the one hand, it frees us from the constraints of dogma and rigid belief systems, allowing us to explore new ideas and perspectives without feeling constrained by preconceptions or biases. On the other hand, it can leave us feeling adrift and uncertain, without any solid ground to stand on. Skepticism challenges us to question not only the validity of our own beliefs, but also the claims of others. It encourages us to critically examine the evidence and arguments presented to us, and to hold them to rigorous standards of scrutiny. This can be particularly challenging in today's world, where we are bombarded with a constant stream of information from a wide variety of sources, many of which are unverified or even outright false. One of the biggest challenges of skepticism is the recognition that even our most deeply held beliefs may be mistaken. It requires us to remain open to new information and perspectives, and to be willing to revise our beliefs in the face of compelling evidence. This can be difficult, especially when our beliefs are tied to our identities or sense of self. Despite these challenges, skepticism can be a powerful tool for enhancing our ability to know and understand the world around us. It forces us to be more discerning and critical in our thinking, and to approach new information with a healthy degree of skepticism and scrutiny. By constantly questioning our assumptions and beliefs, we can become more aware of our own biases and limitations, and more open to new perspectives and ideas. In conclusion, skepticism challenges our ability to know anything for certain by forcing us to question the very foundations of our knowledge and beliefs. While this can be a challenging and sometimes uncomfortable process, it is also a necessary one if we are to develop a more accurate and nuanced understanding of the world around us. By embracing skepticism, we can become more discerning, critical, and open-minded in our thinking, and ultimately, more effective at navigating the complexities of the world we live in.